Aloha, beautiful souls. This is Ryan of tranSOULution, and welcome to my channel, Transform with Ryan, where I am bringing you that light whenever there are shadows. Now, in this Pick a Card Tarot reading, we are looking at what do they really want to tell you, and this is the love and romance edition of this reading, okay? So earlier I posted a video with more of a general kind of energy on what someone wants to tell you, and this reading we're looking, again, more focused on love and romance, and these are going to be messages from their higher self, okay? So it's okay if you have met this person already or if you haven't met this person yet, all right? Because we're just channeling messages from their higher self, okay? So I invite you to just kind of tune into the person if you know who this is that you're inquiring about when it comes to love and romance, or if you're perhaps calling in a future love, just hone into that energy as well, okay? So for this particular reading, again, we have the Daughter of Cups showing through here because we're talking about love and romance with the Wild Unknown Tarot. And here we have the Page of Water showing up with the Good Tarot. And subbing in for the Star Spinner Tarot, it was telling me it didn't want to be a part of this reading this time around, but that the Mermaid Tarot wants to come through and pass on these messages of love and romance from that higher self with the Page of Cups in the Mermaid Tarot, okay? And it's so interesting that we have Page of Water here, who's also this cute little mermaid girl showing up with the Good Tarot with this cute little mermaid boy in the Mermaid Tarot. So again, hone into that love energy, that romance energy here for the person you'd like to connect with, their higher self, and see which deck has that message for you, okay? And we are gonna go ahead and go to your reading whenever you're ready. The timestamps are down below. See you there. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to another reading today here at Transform with Ryan. And today we are doing readings on what do they really want to tell you, love and romance edition. So we're channeling those messages from the higher self of the individual you're inquiring about, all right? And for those of you that were drawn to the Daughter of Cups here in the Wild Unknown Tarot deck, let me know who you are in the comments down below and let me know where you're tuning in from, all right? So let's get into your reading. We're just going to put this to the side for now because just like in the other reading, we're going to pull some messages from this romance deck that I created myself with messages and phrases regarding love and romance. Okay, so we're gonna see what they have to share with you. And I'm getting, as I'm shuffling this, I'm hearing from Spirit that really the colors are super important for you to be mindful of, okay? So we're gonna kind of look at their aura and the combination of their energies through color. It might have to do with their chakras even, or if you are someone that can kind of read auras and notice the color of the auras, then this is gonna be particularly helpful for you. So I'm getting called to do 6. Okay, wow. So we have my initial interpretation. We have a lot of earth tones and earth energy here coming through. I'm seeing like sunshine, grass, trees, and earth, soil, branches, tree trunks. Okay, so let's see what we have here. We have I don't know yet. You'd light up my life. You're different from anyone else I've been with. I love you. Oh, that is so cute. I feel safe with you. Oh my God, this reading is like just so adorable already. And things are moving so fast. Okay, wow. So it's very clear to me here that when it comes to the romance department, so again, maybe you've met this person or maybe you haven't met them yet, okay? But this person really cares for you a lot and they already know that you're different from the rest. Okay, that there's something very special and unique about you in regards to interacting with with you. I'm getting the sense here that a lot of their past relationships that involve love, and what I'm getting is it's not just people they've dated in the past, but even their family ships, okay? Their family relationships. There has been this energy of like weight and heaviness. And what I'm hearing too is the love was very conditional. Okay. It's like they only loved and cared for me when I was doing something that benefited them, or they only loved and cared for me when I dressed or acted a certain way, or I feel like they only love and care for me because of my looks or the money that I make, right? And what I'm hearing with you is that, wow, you totally have a different energy towards them, and it's so refreshing to them, just like what I'm hearing with the earth, like being outdoors on a clear sunny day, freshly mown grass. Like it's just so refreshing, the energy that they're experiencing when they're with you. And it's kind of like a whirlwind for them, and it's almost like things are going so well, but they don't know how to process it yet. Okay, that's what this I don't know yet. There's this part of them on a subconscious level where they're still a bit guarded. And because their experience with love, again, love in general, not just people they've dated in the past, has been so criteria based, they can't even believe it to be true, and they're like, is it really true? Like, when is the other shoe gonna drop? When is this gonna go haywire? When is this gonna fall apart? That's sort of their concern, whether they're aware of it or not. It could be a subconscious thing, okay? And they feel like things are moving so fast that it's like you immediately clicked together. They immediately felt this attraction, and it was reciprocated, and it's like rushing forward now into this beautiful, blissful feeling, and it's just like kind of throwing them off, and especially because they feel so strongly and intensely about you, despite their guardedness. That's what's really shocking them. It's like, whoa, I love you. Like this I love you is not, like how you say with your friends, okay, I'll talk to you later, love you, bye. It's not like that. This I love you carries so much weight with it. Like, it's kind of terrifying how much they love you and how much they've fallen for you in such a short period of time. And they honestly, they feel so good around you. You light up their life. They feel safe with you, okay? So it's like the amount of joy and happiness they experience with you is almost too much. It's like their circuits are getting fried. They're like, is this a dream? Like, someone pinch me. Better yet, someone like kick me, because I feel like a pinch is not going to be enough to wake me out of this dream, because I am loving this dream so much right now. And you really have to like do a number on me to get me out of it, because I don't want to go anywhere. It's like I want to stay in this dream world, this fantasy with you. That's how connected they feel with you, okay? But again, there's this part of them, this what I'm feeling is a wounded part of them. This is like, I don't know yet. Okay? Like, I just don't know if I can trust this fully. If I can relinquish control here, all right? So they're definitely struggling with that. Now let's see what we got cooking here with the tarot. What other messages are coming through with the tarot? Maybe I'll shuffle a little further away so we don't create this gust of wind that's gonna ruin our lovely little alignment and arrangement up there. All right, so let's see what we got here from the wild unknown and their higher self. On what do they really want to tell you? So we have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Wow. And Eight of Wands. So this is that fast movement. Things are moving very, very quickly and very fast. And it's like their head's spinning. And it's also a little bit unsettling for them, okay? So let's look at this energy first, because it's a little bit heavier. So the Eight of Swords, they're definitely trapped in this way of thinking, okay? They've been programmed to respond to good things in a certain way, things that seem too good to be true. And the energy is to kind kind of be like a little bit sad and be like, oh my gosh, like what did I do to deserve this? Can I trust this? Is this real? Am I worthy of this? Or is this like a trick and someone's gonna pull the rug out from under me? Is this like a cruel trick that the universe, God, the world is playing on me to make me think that something can really work out for me and I could really experience the type of love I've always wanted? Is this all a trick and it's gonna be taken away from me and I'm gonna be sad and heartbroken, right? Oh, I feel, poor thing. Like, and I really hate when I say poor thing because it makes it seem like I'm better than them or I'm in a better position than them and we're all just on our own journey, right? But it just breaks my heart that so many people think that way, you know, and I can totally relate. And that's probably why it breaks my heart, is because I can relate to that feeling that they're experiencing here. And so there, with this Ten of Swords, it's very interesting because there's a lot of conflicting emotions and opinions coming through with this from their perspective, okay? First of all, again, they're afraid of this ending. They're afraid of losing this connection that they have with you, all right? That's one thing that they are deeply, deeply afraid of. And another thing that they're afraid of here is that, and this is a very interesting kind of fear, okay? They've grown so accustomed and used to being on guard and expecting less from people that it's really hard for them to let that mindset go, to really open up and be open to receiving, be open to having a life that's really blessed and having a partner that cares as much for them as they care for that person, you know? Or for you, actually, right? It's like, they care so much for you. Can they really have that type of relationship where you care as much for them in return? So it's like they're afraid to kind of leave this comfort and security of the world that they created here, right? The world that's built upon their beliefs of like, okay, I'm not going to have this beautiful fairy tale romance, or I'm never going to connect with my soulmate. It's like they've just grown so accustomed to that existence that it makes them uncertain to let it go and be like, hey, what if? And step into the unknown. What if I really met my soulmate? What if I could have a happily ever after? What then? What happens to my life now? How is my life going to change and transform if I let this blessing in? Okay, are people going to try to drag me back to that old way? I'm going to have to give up all my other relationships with people in my life. Do I need to move to another state? Do I need to move to another country? Like, what else has to change in my life for me to embrace this beautiful, wonderful thing? And that's what they're kind of struggling with here, right? Because they're thinking there's a price here. There's a price. What is the price I have to pay to have this beautiful relationship with you? Okay, and that's the part that's kind of scaring them and terrifying them as well. And they're kind of cocooning themselves up, and they're kind of, what I'm hearing is they're kind of withdrawing into themselves. And so what's interesting is maybe you're like, wow, everything's going so great. Like, why is this person suddenly texting me less, wanting to hang out with me less? Like, what's going on? And it's because they're working through all this, okay? All this past, all this energy of lack and not feeling good enough kind of energy. Now, what's really beautiful, though, is they definitely see this wonderful opportunity with you. They're like, look at this wand where like all these beautiful flowers are beginning to blossom out of it. And it's just like shining so brightly. We have that sun energy, again, that sunlight, that golden rays of healing and happiness and peace and bliss. And they're like, I know that this is something amazing that I have before me in this form of a relationship with you. And can I lean more into this energy here rather than being dragged or weighed down by this energy here? Okay. And that's what they're struggling with, is they want to go this way. They see this beautiful, brilliant light they want to move towards, but they have to let go of this baggage here first. Okay. But there's a lot of positivity here. And maybe for them, what I'm seeing with this Eight of Wands is, for some of you, it really is about putting distance between them and their past, like physical distance. And that's also part of what they're trying to work out as well, you know, as they're stepping into this new chapter, this brighter, new beginning with you. Oh, I love this message. So they definitely really care for you. So I hope you can take some reassurance from that and then just maybe have patience and be there for them in whatever way they allow you to be there for them along this journey of healing these past wounds. All right. So comment down below. I'd love to get your feedback and see what resonated with you the most. And of course, I invite you to like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on future readings. There's a link up here if you're ready to go to another reading. Just click on that. And a special message for those of you that want to dive deeper than what these readings already offer. Okay, those of you that are experiencing a spiritual awakening, understanding your intuitive gifts, wanting to know more about the law of attraction and how to apply it, I am here for you specifically. So book a discovery call with me. The link is in the description box down below. I really want to pass on everything that I've learned for the benefit of others. So I'm taking one-to-one clients here in this time and space to work with specifically to help you get aligned with your highest and greatest version of you. So if that sounds good, my gosh, you better connect with me, hun. I'd love to be of service. So until next time, my beautiful star fam, sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Take care. Mwah. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. Woo! And for those of you that were drawn to this good tarot deck with a page of water, let me know who you are down in the comments below and let me know who you're tuning in from. Oh God, where you're tuning in from. And let's find out, what do they really want to tell you? And again, this is for romance and love. So this could be somebody that's on your mind that you already know in 3D, or you could be calling in the energy and the messages from the higher self of your future love, future spouse. Okay, so let's look at this page of water energy here. Now, what's really interesting is, I was already getting some kind of message before the reading started, and I thought this was kind of like puffer fish on top of this cute little mergirl's head. And so clearly the puffer fish had something to do with the message that we're calling through for you today. And the first thing that kind of came through with the pufferfish image was that this person is making something out to be bigger than it really is, okay? And this person, what I'm also getting, is feeling a bit on the defensive right now. We're going to get some more clarity on what that means, that they're on the defensive, because I'm getting the sense it could mean a couple of different things. So let's pull some cards here from this brilliant deck that I made specifically for romance and love, okay? And we're going to pull through some messages. So just pay attention to the colors as well that come through. So for those of you that can read auras or are familiar with chakras, the colors might have significance for you as we pull them out, okay? So let's get those messages. I feel like Spirit definitely wants that one out. So here we go. All right, so there are the colors. Just take a moment and kind of feel into this energy here. What's definitely calling to me is this black and white thing. So this person is kind of in this mindset of black or white, all or nothing. And they're not kind of seeing the gray or the in-between or the mixture of energies coming through. It could be that they're trying to establish some sense of control, right? And so sometimes creating these boundaries, these strict boundaries on right and wrong, good and evil, help people kind of reclaim control over situations that they might not have control over, okay? Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting here. Now let's see what the actual messages are. We have timeout. It had nothing to do with you. You are my soulmate. I would do anything for you. The ball is in your court. I need space. Ooh, interesting. So we have timeout and I need space here coming through, but at the same time, it's like, I would do anything for you. It had nothing, or the ball is in your court, right? Okay, so what I'm sensing here is this person definitely feels this very, very strong connection with you, okay? I mean, they think that you are their soulmate, right? And they definitely want you to know that this defensiveness that they're experiencing, this sort of like barriers and boundaries that they're erecting, it has nothing to do with you. It's their own issue that they're working through, okay? And they do need their space, they do need time out. And what this is kind of looking like for them is that they need you to kind of guide the way forward, okay? And they need you to help create the space as well that they're trying to create for themselves, okay? Because what I'm getting here from them is that they know that there's this deeper issue that they need to work through from their past that has nothing to do with you and what's happening currently. But the thing is, it's like they need to get over this thing or work through this thing or heal it first to be fully present for you in the way they want to be. Okay, so it's kind of like what I'm getting is maybe some of them have an issue with some kind of addiction. Okay, like smoking, drinking, gambling. Maybe some of them are even like addicted to sex. So it's like that kind of thing is what they're working through, okay? And they need some space to kind of figure it out on their own, all right? Like maybe they need to go to therapy. Maybe they need to do some kind of group therapy work. Maybe they need to go to some kind of meetings, you know, like AA meetings or something like that, or take medicines. I don't know, right? Whatever their thing is, they need to do that thing on their own. Okay, they need to kind of prove to themselves that they could handle this. And they feel guilty because of the way it's affecting you and the relationship, right? Like maybe, you know, for example, they do enjoy drinking and then they get drunk and maybe they get angry, right? Or maybe they say and do stupid things that can put themselves or other people in danger when they're drunk, right? Because they're not thinking clearly and they see that it's affecting you and the relationship in a very negative way. And again, they don't want you to feel like it's your fault or that you're not doing enough or whatever, right? Because they know that it's all them and not you. And they want to get help, they want to get better, and they would do anything for you, right? So they're going to take that step when they were afraid to do it before. And really, with this, the ball is in your court. It's them saying, like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I want to do. Are you going to hang around or are you not? Right? Like they want you to have the decision that they know that they're going through something very difficult and that you can't be there every step of the way, but they don't, it's like part of them is like they don't expect you to wait around for them while they figure this up and heal it. Okay. I know sometimes this stuff doesn't make sense, but sometimes emotions don't, right? Not to our logical brain. And so they're like, hey, are you gonna wait for me? Are you gonna hang in there for me? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't want to wait around, but I still love you from the bottom of my soul, from the bottom of my heart, and I would do anything for you. And I know that I can't put this issue aside anymore, that I have to address this. Okay. And again, maybe it has nothing to do with addiction problems for some of you. Maybe it could just be like self-worth. Maybe they have a lot of anxiety or depression that's having an impact on your relationship, okay? Maybe it's some childhood healing that they have to do. Maybe it's a relationship that they have with their parents that was really strained and they need to kind of talk to their parents and work it out and you know, really claim their independence from their family energy, okay? Where it's kind of like, yeah, my parents don't accept you because of your race, gender, religious preference, your appearance, your social class, right? And I need to go, you know, let my parents know that, hey, I love you no matter what, and I don't like the way you're treating my partner or my love, right? And kind of work through that without you present with in the discussion just yet. Okay? So it could be something like that. Oh, wow. Wow, it's like something from a story, I feel. I'm like star-crossed lovers, right? With the Capulets and the Montagues, where the families just like don't get along. Oh, wow. What a very, very rich emotional experience and situation that you have happening here. But, you know, at the very least, it's like you don't have to question their love for you. Like they truly, honestly love you. It's just these circumstances that involve other people, that involve their health, that are out of your control, that are sort of affecting the relationship the two of you have together. Okay, so let's see what else comes through with the good tarot deck here as far as messages. All right, Star fam. So we have King of Water. Yeah, I feel like they're definitely trying to do the emotionally mature and responsible thing here. Ace of Earth. Two of Fire. Five of Water. Yeah, a lot of conflicting emotions here. Eight of Water. Wow, okay. So very, very clear here that they are trying to do some healing, trying to move beyond their current situation, their current circumstances, right? They're trying to move past the family drama, move past the mental health stuff, move past whatever thing has been really blocking them from living it all out, going strong, going hard, and really loving with all their heart, okay, and feeling the freedom and the space to do so. And it's been weighing them down for quite some time now, okay, and they're just really starting to emerge out of it, is what I'm seeing with this shell. What a very interesting picture, huh? This person that's like half shell here, not quite the classic mermaid kind of look here. But you see this string of pearls here? It's like they know that if they can just come out of this fully, if they can be free of it, that the what will come is totally worth it. It's so valuable. The prize is worth it. Like struggling with the daily motions are going to be worth it in the bigger picture, okay, in the end here. And it's very slow energy is what I'm getting with this Five of Water as well. The energy is very slow. And so there's a lot of frustration here. And it's kind of like they feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back is their progress. And that's why they're like, hey, the ball is in your court. Like, I know this is going to take time and energy, and I wouldn't blame you if you don't want to hang around while I sort this out. But you know, deep in their heart, they really want you to. Like, let's be real. They are doing this not only for them, but for you and the we that the two of you are together. And they know that you're their soulmate and they want a life with you, but they don't want this life with you where this like cloud is hanging over you, okay? And that cloud is going to be different things, right? Since this is a general reading. So I have the Two of Fire. They're trying to make progress. They're trying to see the way forward. They're making the choice that they think is best for them, for you, for the relationship. Okay, it's now whether or not you agree with the choice is what they're kind of after. And they see that there's this new beginning, and this Ace of Earth, it's really speaking to me of the body, okay? So they're trying to get their health in order here, whether that's mental health or physical health. Again, with the alcoholism and the drug use, the tobacco use, whatever, that does have physical ramifications, right? And so they're trying their very best right now. They're doing their very best to really have a fresh start, okay? Not just with their body, but just also in life in general. All right, so you see this young buck here with these antlers that are still kind of developing, not like, you know, the king of the forest from Bambi, the Disney version of Bambi, who has like this crazy antlers. You know, what I learned is that every like year, the antlers fall off. the male deer, and then the new antlers will sprout and grow. And the more branches that come out on the antlers, it demonstrates their life, the length of life, like how long they've been alive. So the one with the most branches has lived a very long time, has gone through many different seasons, okay? And so they see this new beginning, a new season, a way to prolong their life, okay, and live a happier and more abundant life. You see these plants growing out on these. I thought that was a butterfly at first, but it looks like leaves. Okay, so it's like the seasons changing, new growth, letting the past go, letting it die out. Okay, so they see this as very much foundational work that's going to dictate the rest of their life moving forward. All right. Now, lastly here with the King of Water, so we have a lot of water energy here. So they're getting mastery over their mental health, getting mastery over their emotions and the emotional past, the emotional wounds, the emotional traumas. They're on the step now where it's like, I'm not going to be a victim anymore. I am going to be the empowered version of myself that has full control over their life. And I'm not going to succumb anymore to circumstance or fate. I'm getting control here. I'm getting mastery of my life. That's really their aim here. Again, not just for them, but for you and the relationship you have together. They're working hard for you, okay? My loves are working hard for the us. That is you and them. So let me know what resonated with you by commenting down below. And of course, I invite you to like and subscribe to this channel. Make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss out on any readings. And here is a link in the top right corner to go to another reading if you're so inclined at this moment. Now, special message for those of you on this spiritual awakening journey, expanding yourself, aligning yourself in all facets of your life. Please book a discovery call with me. The link is to do that is in the description box down below. I'm looking to pass on all the knowledge and learning that I have to help people in a very positive way, with shaping and transforming their life to the life that they've always wanted. So I'm calling forth one-to-one clients that I could work with on a weekly basis to help develop these skills, transform their lives for the better, and become the most aligned and best version of themselves. So if you feel called to do so, book that discovery call with me. Let's chat and see if we're a good match to work together and how best I can assist you on this transformational spiritual journey here. Okay, my loves. So the link to do so is in the description box down below. Like I said, I look forward to connecting with you. Otherwise, sending everyone so much love and cosmic hugs as always. Wishing you all the best. Take care. Mwah. Hey there, Star Fam. Welcome back to another reading here at Transform with Ryan. I don't know why I had to do that for this one. I'm so happy to have you here. So happy to do another reading for you on what do they really want to tell you, okay? Love and romance edition. So for those of you that were drawn to this cute little page of cups here, let me know who you are in the comments down below. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Okay, we're gonna put this off to the side and we'll pull on the tarot here in just a moment. But I created this lovely little deck here, this multicolored deck here, specifically for love readings, and I'm so excited to be using it again. I only got to use it for one other reading so far, but this was such an appropriate reading to bring these back into play. So for those of you, you'll notice that there's a lot of different colors here. So for those of you that can see auras or that know about the chakra system, then the colors are going to help you gain even more information, okay? And I feel like Spirit wanted us to pull those two out. So okay, here we are. So these are the colors for you to work with. I'm feeling a lot of passionate, strong energies here. And there's this desire to even be a bit more grounded. It's like the passion is so strong. It's like, oh my God, you could be swept away and washed away with it. And there's this desire for like some anchoring energy here, okay? Now let's see exactly what the words are behind all this, okay? So we have, you light up my life. Oh, beautiful. That's so sweet. I'll always love you. I feel safe with you. Wow, some of these are very similar to another reading. Ooh, I want to marry you. Okay, okay. This person is feeling serious. You are everything I ever wanted. I don't know what to say. Oh my gosh. So that passion I was feeling, my gosh, I'll always love you. My God, it makes me think of that song that was originally sung by Dolly Parton and then like made hella famous by Whitney Houston and the Bodyguard movie. There's so many beautiful renditions of this song from new artists as well. But my gosh, I'll always love you. I want to marry you. You are everything I ever wanted. You light up my life. I feel safe with you. It's like they think you're the complete package. And they're like, oh snap, like this person is my forever person right here. It's like they don't know what else to say. They don't know what else they can say to you to convey just how much they're into you, how much they love you, and how much you mean to them. It's like what I'm getting, and it's really interesting because I was feeling a little bit this way before I got into your reading, and I thought most of it was because I probably should eat something soon. It's like almost time to eat, and I'm getting a little bit like low blood sugar is what I feel. But honestly, what's adding to it is this energy coming through from your lover's higher self here, is that they just feel so intensely passionate about you. Like, you know, those comparisons of love being like this burning, roaring flame. It's like, yo, that's how they feel about you. Like, legit. No doubts, no questions, no confusion here. They are like crazy in love with you, like literally crazy in love with you. You are their earth, moon, stars, sun, like you're everything to them. And I'm really, really excited for you. I think this love that they have for you is just so intense and so unwavering. That is a beautiful, beautiful word for the love that they have for you. It's unwavering. It's this strong fire that's not going to be blown out by the wind or these like petty life situations, life circumstances, and even the big ones. Even the big ones, they feel like they will overcome any issue or any problem that arises that affects the two of you. Oh my God, this is amazing. And you know what I'm getting too from them? Maybe they really like these post-apocalyptic shows or movies. They have this fascination with it. It's kind of like that's how they see it with you. It's like they see it, this relationship with you is like to the ends of the earth. And it's like, even if the world went into chaos and madness tomorrow, they'll feel safe and they feel okay because you are with them, right? They feel like they can do anything, conquer anything, overcome anything, as long as they have you by their side, as long as they have your love and they have love and breath to give to you. Wow. Oh my God. Wow. This is like really, really intense, like straight out of the movies kind of energy coming through for this person. So they love passionately. They love with their whole heart. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has their heart on their sleeve. I mean, it says, I don't know what to say, because I feel like they just tell you everything. They say it all. They say what's on their mind. They say what's on their heart. They don't hold back when it comes to you and like sharing these affectionate words and phrases and touches with you. Like they really don't hold back with you. They go all out. Yeah, they're like total PDA kind of person too, is what I'm feeling. Like they're not a quiet and refrained, self-conscious lover. Like not at all. They want the whole world to know, right? I want to marry you. Like some people, they don't necessarily see themselves getting married and they don't put a lot of value or weight into the institution of marriage. And that's totally fine. Don't get me wrong. Like I think that's cool. Like obviously to each their own, but this person here, they really see this like, hey, not only do I want you to know that I love you so much, and my friends and my family and your friends and your family, but I want everybody to know. I want to put a ring on it. I want everybody to know that you're taken, that you're mine, and that you're off the market. And if anyone chooses to approach you and try to steal you away, like, they're going to be in for the fight of their life. um, so there's that energy coming through. And what I'm also seeing for them is it goes beyond this lifetime. Like, in their mind and in their heart and their soul, is like you've shared past lifetimes together, and they will find you in future lifetimes. Okay. Oh my God, this is just so brilliant. And I'm like really moved by this love and passion that this person has for you. Oh, we have the Knight of Cups. You are definitely their world. Like, everything they do, everything they think revolves around you. Five of Swords, Seven of Cups, King of Swords, and the Magician. Oh, wow. What an interesting set of cards here. So we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords, and I really feel like this is actually speaking more to their energy here so that you can kind of understand them a bit more. Versus, like, sometimes I get the impressions that it's like, this is one person and this is a different person. But for your reading, I'm really sensing this is like all their energy because they're coming through so strong. I mean, my gosh, like, this is someone that walks into a room and, like, you know, they're there. And it's not necessarily that they're like attention seeking or anything like that. It's just they have this big energy, this big presence. And it could be that, you know, they have this memorable laugh is what I'm hearing, right? This very distinct laugh that you know it's them. Some people say I have a distinct laugh. You be the judge of that, okay? It's like people know when I'm laughing. They know whose voice or who this laugh belongs to when I laugh. And they're they're um they're not someone that's easily missed. Okay? And so let's kind of get into this. So, Five of Swords, what I'm getting here is that they want you to know that they will fight for you. Okay? And that they're not above hurting other people if it means that you're safe. Like, that's how far they're willing to go, you know? Sometimes in those TV shows, like, there's this dilemma that the hero faces. Or it's like, do you save this person or do you save that person? Do you save this person or do you sacrifice the whole world? Do you like those kind of really difficult positions to be put in, and one I definitely would not want to be put in. But what they want to let you know is they will always choose you. Always. Like, it's not even a choice to them because it's like, always it's gonna be you. There's nothing that's gonna compare to you. They will always choose you forever and ever and ever. And that sounds like so childish. But that's the energy that's coming through. It's like, I love you very, 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 very much. And I'll love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Like, that's kind of the energy that's coming in. And it's not like this immature energy. It's more this simple energy here. It's like, no matter what happens in the world, no matter what circumstances arise, the one of the truths that they will always, always have is that they love you. Like, that's something that's never gonna change, never gonna waver for them. That's a hardcore, capital T truth for them. Okay? And then with the Seven of Cups, what I'm saying is, like, you're their dream. You're everything that they ever wanted. Okay? There's all these options out there. Doesn't matter to them. They want you because you have everything that they could ever want and need. You are their dream come true. Now, with the King of Swords and Knight of Cups, this person, they want to let you know that they're very disciplined. Like, yeah, they care a lot about you, but they will do what needs to be done for what's right, for justice, for your future together, okay? And they'll do the right thing, even if their emotions are maybe in conflict, okay? What I'm getting here again is that they see the world in you, and you are sort of their romantic outlet, Okay, like with everybody else, they're super serious, they're super disciplined, they're super regimented, but you are the like exception, right? They'll be lovey-dovey with you. They might not show lovey-dovey feelings to other people, and maybe some people even think they're aloof and they're cold-hearted or whatever, but the thing is, like, they don't care about anybody else's feelings, honestly, when it comes to what they value the most. It's like not like they're a mean person, like don't get me wrong. It's not that. It's not that they're a mean person, but it's like the only person whose feelings matter the most is yours. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? And it's like if they have to make a decision or a choice and it affects you and a bunch of other people, the first thing they're going to consider is your feelings on the matter. Okay. And that's going to be the jumping off point. That's going to be the starting point for how they're going to process the situation next. Okay. It's like kind of what I'm hearing is like you're kind of their compass. Okay. It's like everything starts and ends with you. And so they turn to you to get ideas on what could be done and get cues, and then they try to accommodate that. All right? But of course, like, it's not to say that they're useless without you, because they're definitely far from it. They have this King of Swords energy. And so in situations that are separate from you and don't really have to do with you directly, they can make those decisions and they can, be a grown up here. It's not like they have to, like, oh, what do you want to eat? I can't decide what I want to eat, right? Like they know what they want to eat and they'll give you options. Okay. And then they'll go with your choice out of the options kind of thing. All right. So there's that situation. And here with the magician, they really feel very confident in their abilities is what I'm getting. So that kind of reflects and plays with this King of Swords energies, that they're very competent, very capable individual. And what I'm hearing too is that they really want to share everything that they've created in their life with you. All right. So they work hard for their success. They work hard for what wealth and abundance that they have been able to claim in this lifetime. And they want to share it with you. Okay. It's not just their life anymore. It's your life together. All right. And they're manifesting everything for you. Oh, wow, this person sounds like super intense and they sound pretty amazing here if you're down for that kind of energy, So let me know what resonated with this reading. Comment it down below, okay, my loves? And of course, I invite you to subscribe and like this video if you haven't already done so. And make sure you turn the notifications on so you don't miss out on future readings. There's a link right up here in the top right corner. You can click on that to go to another reading if you're in the mood. And a special announcement and message for several of you that are on this very transformative journey, calling in things, manifesting things into your life, starting the spiritual awakening and trying to figure out the ropes, trying to figure out how it all works, trying to get grounded here, yet trying to grow and expand as well. I am looking to connect with you, okay? So there's a link down in the description box below to book a one-to-one discovery call with me to see how we can best work together. I'm looking for one-to-one clients to pass on all my knowledge and wisdom for your highest and greatest good. And to see, the discovery call is to see, A, how can I help you? But B, if we're a good match to work together, okay? If I'm the best option or one of the best options to help you along your journey at this point in time. So let's connect, okay? Let's connect for those of you that want more out of life and are ready to go deeper. So I'll see you very, very soon, I hope. But otherwise, as usual, my loves, regardless of what the path holds ahead for any of you, I'm sending you all so much love and cosmic hugs. Take care. Bye.